everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin here. We are live today, so this is going to be our fire sale, and so I'll be able to see exactly how many thumbs up we have. I've got it popped up on another screen so we can watch that, but today is going to be a fire sale of a bunch of stuff that I have for sale on Hooked on Pickin. So we're obviously here always to ask any reseller online questions. You ask, I answer. Paul will hop in here in just a second, and we're going to move it a little closer here so that we can get a little bit of a closer view, but hopefully that will help. But so we're going to go through some of the things that I have for sale on Hooked on Pickin. I have much more than just this, but I've discounted a lot of things, and then I'm offering a discount code starting today, and it will go for an entire week. You can use it more than once on more than one order. So it's going to be a 10% off. It will include also my reseller cards, my Poshmark book, any of my reseller items. It's the first time ever that I've ever discounted any of my reseller tools. The code is HOOK10, HOOK, and the number 1 and the number 0. So it should be down in the description below. You get 10% off from today, March 12th through the 19th. So from this Thursday live stream to the next Thursday live stream, you will get 10% off. You must order 2 or more items. So that's the only caveat, is you have to order 2 or more items. But we're giving this discount code to you. So, while we're waiting for some people to jump on, Paul will go ahead and give shout outs whenever we get a chance, but I'll show you some of the things that we have on Hooked on Pickin that you can be on the lookout for. So of course we've got all of the Hooked on Pickin merchandise there. So I've got In the End Jesus Wins sign, of course my Hooked on Pickin mug. I have to do those because those are awesome. I've got my bling hats on there. I've got, listen, you know you need a chick-a-pig in your life. You know you need a chick-a-pig. So anyway, these are all of this stuff is 10% off if you use that discount code. I've got How to Train Your Dragon. As you can see, I got a lot of toys in front of me, but I do have a lot of other things. Like I do have a bidet for sale. I heard toilet paper is disappearing. So you might want to buy the bidet
Flying
real fast.
off the shelf.
And listen, I did not price gouge. I left it the same price as I did before,
Yeah.
or I discounted it. And so if you want that, go ahead. I have one left. So someone's going to quick buy it up. I've got some Milestone baby blankets here. Are really, really cute. They're actually being sold on Hooked on Pickin cheaper than on my Poshmark store. I've got tons of vitamins that you've seen me unbox in health and beauty palettes before, and so you can check those out. Don't Lose Your Cool board game, a New England Saints money jar. That's a craft box.
So New Orleans Saints.
Sorry, New Orleans Saints. I apologize. Of course, you need this. Since the apocalypse is happening, you need a crossbow. You can be Daryl from The Walking Dead. I'm not saying we're all going to turn into zombies, but
Sure hope not.
okay, we are going to talk about something that did happen because of the coronavirus kind of scare. You want to kind of chat about that since you've been watching
let me catch up with comments and I'll go into that little story there. Deborah says, "Good morning, Heather and Paul.
Hi, Deborah.
Looking forward to this live show this morning." Let's see. Terry's Angel says, "Hello, everyone." Angel says, "Hi, all." Terry's Angel says she's early for a change, not late.
Awesome.
Norma Wheeler says, "Hi, guys." Pam says, "Hi," and a little wave. Layla says, "Haha, everything is money, 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 money now." Yep. Margaret Hall says, "Hey, Hooks family." Ron says, "Hi, guys." Ashley says, "Hello, Hooked family."
Awesome.
Okay, so a quick story. You may have seen a pallet not too long ago that
It was a Smart Lots pallet.
Smart Lots pallet that we unboxed. And we unboxed a bunch of Clorox wipes.
They were disinfectant wipes.
Let me see if I can get the box. Oh, come here. Okay.
They were Kleenex. Kleenex germ removal wet wipes.
Yeah. I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Same thing?
That's what it is. Yeah.
But anyway, so we looked it up. It had a decent sales rank, you know.
They didn't actually have any in stock at the time.
Right.
I think when I looked up comparable items, they were selling for around $21 for these.
21 to 24.
Right.
Something like that. So we priced ours accordingly, like we always do, and we made lots of packages because they were selling in bundles of 2, and we got them in boxes of 8. So I was the Heather would take the box apart, and I was the guy stuffing 2 of them
into a bag. Yep.
So yesterday I hop on
our Amazon seller account.
Yep. I was taking. We have a food pantry, so I was dropping some folks off to the food pantry, and then I pop up my Amazon account, and every last one of those packages of 2 had sold.
We sent
every last one
last week.
I was shocked. I'm just like, I thought it was a mistake for a second. I'm thinking, what did I enter something wrong or whatever?
It said like what 57 sales and like $1,200 of sales just yesterday, and we were like, whoa.
Yeah, that was a little.
The biggie was we were not. I mean, we had thought about changing the price. We discussed it, but we were like, let's not price gouge. We don't want to price gouge.
To be honest with you, I didn't even think that they would sell like that fast. I mean, it had a decent sales rank, but it was like a different kind of citrus, it was a flavor, scent.
Yeah.
It wasn't like your typical one. So I'm like, that's probably why you couldn't find them when we even sent them in. Mm-hmm. But amazing. I know there are people out there price gouging. I'd encourage you not to do that.
Well, and with a lot of the restrictions they got going on for the coronavirus, there's going to just flat be more online sales. People will buy stuff online rather than going somewhere just because of fear.
I think there's the potential for online sales to go up because, it's delivered to your home. You're not going to the store to deal with crowds and stand in lines and that sort of thing.
Right.
So, but anyway, let's see if I can catch up on some questions there. Deb says, hello from Iowa, listening to you while I'm putting away a snowman. I'm ready for spring. Yeah, I bet you are. Rick says, hello, everyone from Tennessee. Amber says, hi, y'all from West Texas. So happy to make another live. Michelle says, hey. Jane, I think it's Jane, says, I received my girl and boy box, and wow, nice. Ready to move up. Thanks.
Yeah.
Margaret Hall says, our shelves are cleared of hand sanitizer, medicine, toilet paper. It's crazy, really. Yeah, we have a store close to us, a Walmart Supercenter, and they had no toilet paper. One of the ladies in our church actually... Last night was filming it. Not only was the toilet paper gone, but she said, I want to show you something really funny. She goes on the other side where you have all the paper towels. They were almost out of paper towels, and they were almost out of Kleenex. So, well... I'll let your mind wander on that for a moment. So.
Well, anyway, I went to Dollar General's. Seem to still have toilet paper because I was like, better be safe than sorry. So I bought a bunch of toilet paper.
We were actually getting low on toilet paper.
Yeah, so I went and I'm like, well, if they're talking about it on the news, I'll just buy some extra. So I have a literal mountain of toilet paper right now, but we're going to use it. I have got 3 girls in the house. Good grief. We're going to use it.
Yep. Let's see. Terry's Angel says, same at the store I work at. Something Rain. Is it Golf Rain, maybe? Golf Rain says, my first live, yay. Shane M says, hey guys, just got the notification. My Jayhawks blanket is out for delivery. Can't wait.
Yay.
Mary says, hello from South Carolina.
Speaking of the Jayhawks blanket, you can buy it at 10% off now at Hooked on Pickin.
Now you can.
We've got
those lowered pretty good, I think.
Yeah, they're only like $2.
Let's see. Ann says, good morning. Ann from Apple Valley, California.
Nice.
Layla says they are closing schools where I'm at because of the virus. Layla, where are you at? I've heard of up near Chicago, and I've heard of New York. We're wondering if they'll do that in our area. We were
planning a college visit, actually. We just got an email this morning. We were going to go up to Boyce College, which is in Louisville, Kentucky. It's a Christian college.
Right.
Southern Baptist, basically.
It was going to be great. We had 7 teens getting ready to go, and I was excited to take them. 2 of them are our kids, and to show them, but they went to all online classes. So they're still teaching. It's just all online. So we wanted to do the campus visit, sit in the classes, and go to the chapel that they had there. And they said all that's canceled.
So we're probably not going to be going on that college
visit,
which
most likely not.
Makes our schedule a little bit more open, but it was kind of a bummer because we really wanted to bring the kids. But I guess we could do it this summer or next year or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to figure
Let's see.
out.
Ron says, no Vegas ASD for me. I believe it's still going, though.
It is still going. They have had some cancellations, but not very much.
Right.
I don't know who all canceled yet.
I think the only cancellations that they've that they've said, the only cancellation that they've said
is
is
mainland China.
Right. Not only that, but international. Some of the international. I think that was some of the travel bans that have been put on. But even a lot of the companies that sell from sell in China and what was it? India and various other
Italy.
foreign nations, big countries, they have U.S. based operations, if that makes sense.
Right.
So one of our places we were getting the hats, I think from a China
Houston,
Wholesale, but
Houston, Texas.
she lived in Houston. And
so she's still
everything was
be
connected
there.
to Houston.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, there's a lot of stuff like that.
We are still, as of right now, planning on going to ASD Market Week. So those of you who are planning on doing the meet and greet, I'll probably be shooting you an email sometime later this week just to confirm. And then I will let you guys know out on my Patreon page and also my Facebook page if any openings come up, just in case someone is, not able to go. So I'm going to do a confirm probably this week or next week, and I'll probably make an announcement on my next week's live stream to let you know if there are any openings available. Because right now, of the 10, we're all filled up.
Right.
But we're going to see, to make sure that all those 10 people
hopefully everything can still function. Let's see. Layla says she's up near Chicago. Okay. I had heard some schools had closed there.
Yeah. I actually chatted with my contact from Honcho Wholesale, who also is in the Chicago area, and he said that it was getting a little crazy, and that was like 3 days ago that he texted me. He said he stopped using the train and all that stuff.
Yeah.
In Chicago area.
Well, they had some confirmed cases.
Well, there were 11 at the time he talked to me.
In our area, there's nothing, so.
Yeah.
Janet Hook says, hi, kiddos. I love watching you.
Awesome.
Hello, Mom. Deborah says, all universities are closed. I know quite a few are.
Yeah.
Well,
the benefit for a lot of those universities is a lot of them were on spring break right now. And so they're just kind of like resetting after spring break. So it's kind of nice. It's a break for them. We're up to 16 thumbs up, I think.
Are we? Great.
Yeah.
So if you like the content, thumbs up. If you'd like to buy Heather a coffee, feel free to donate. Let's see. Wallace says, hi, guys, from Dunedin, Florida. Trixie says, closing schools around here, and they're preparing the kids and parents for online classes. They're in central New Jersey. Yep. Ashley says, hi, Janet. Kenneth says, here the bottled water was limited to 4 cases. God bless. Yeah, I don't know why certain things...
Yeah.
Okay, it's the flu, but yeah, I mean, we all have tap water, so it's
they did actually,
strange.
They did shut down visits to nursing homes, unnecessary visits, so it's kind
right. Well, that's where most of the deaths have been, so I think that's probably a wise move. So Margaret Hall says, 3 big colleges are doing online schooling. I'm sure they will do that with the majority of our schools if it hits our town. Yeah.
I mean, the blessing is that we have the online capability.
That's big.
I'll probably still continue to put videos out and continue to do live streams, so don't worry, we'll still be here.
That's right.
We'll still be doing our thing.
That's right. Mark Hicks says, good morning, Heather and Paul. I've had several wholesalers and liquidators email me to cancel their participation in ASD. Also, Chinese manufacturers can't get in. Well, certain Chinese manufacturers can't get in, like we were saying. There are stateside. Layla says, eBay Open is closed too. Really? Did they finally close that?
Interesting.
Because I thought that was still open.
No, eBay Open, I think, is right now.
I don't know.
Don't know. Well, we did actually get a text message from ASD saying that they were still on.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, that's the plan. If they do cancel, I'll probably just jump on a quick live stream to chat about it and let you guys know. But as of right now, we're still booked to go and planning on being there. And
Michelle says, I'm from the UK and my little girl's nursery is closed for 2 weeks. Mark Hicks says, 3 U.S.-based companies told me they are not going. Karen says, good day from Karen from Springdale. God bless you both. Enjoy your videos. Learning a lot from you.
Good.
Timothy says, hello, friends. I just got here. What's going on today?
So I am doing a Hooked on Pickin fire sale, which is why I've got all these things in front of me. So we've got various things for sale. I am doing a discount code for you guys. So when you check out, just type in HOOK10, HOOK10, the number 1 and the number 0. You'll get 10% off of everything that you buy, but it's only good from March 12th to March 19th, from today's live stream to next week's live stream in 2020. The only stipulation is you have to buy 2 or more items, but that also includes my reseller carts, my digital reseller tools, my Poshmark E-book. So you will get 10% off of every single thing that exists on my store. So go ahead and check that out. That's really, really cool. And hopefully you guys can find some good things. I've got a lot of toys sitting in front of me. I've got a crossbow if you want it. It's fully functional, comes with 3 field tipped arrows. I did have a friend of mine totally look at it, and everything is completely functional on it. And so if you want that, you can buy that. I also have, check these out, medieval knives and daggers. Look at those. So
that was my buy.
Yes, he wanted to get these. He had, yes. So these are really cool looking. So this is one.
We sold some U.S. knives.
Yeah, we have some U.S. knives. Those are listed on eBay.
Yeah.
So check those out. And then it comes with this cool box where it's got a nice little, and it says medieval dagger on it. And then this is the coolest one. Now this one doesn't have as cool of a box, but I love this one. This is my favorite one.
That is a cool looking.
This one is, it's like a burgundy. It's got lions and stuff here. And then it's got
the cross
on the handle. And it's very shiny.
That's right.
So this one's really, really cool. So I do have these for sale on Hooked on Pickin, and you can get 10% off of these as well. And they're actually a brand new edition. So that's really cool. Cool. Anyway, we got some more comments and questions.
Yes, let's see. Bonnie says, we're still hoping to go to ASD, but getting more concerned because of all the restrictions. Yeah, I think that they will cancel if it's, gets too bad. But anyway, let's see. Ron says you need to recheck certain things maybe. I don't know, Ron. I'll have to look back at the comment. Aline says, hi guys from Perth, Australia. Mary says, we had a death in our area yesterday. There are 9 confirmed cases within 50 miles from me.
Ooh, where's she at?
Mary, where are you at? Yeah. Let's see. Harold says, no poppers this time.
No,
should be a requirement for live streams.
Oh, man, I should. Every time. Just buy some poppers.
Aline says, we in Australia have got a toilet paper crisis. I think that's everywhere. I don't quite get it.
Calm down, everybody. Just calm.
It was like the CDC says, we would like you to wash your hands. So that means buy toilet paper, right?
Hey, listen,
no, that's not what we were saying. We want you to wash your hands. Then they'll say, we want you to stop touching your face. So buy toilet paper, right? No, don't touch your face. Okay. All right, let's see. Wallace says, hey, what do you think of this name for a wholesale name? Wally's Closet. Laugh out loud. Wally's Closet.
Like it.
That's not bad, Wally. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, that goes like if you did clothing, because Poshmark stores are called closets.
Yep.
So, Wallace, if you were doing clothing, that might be kind of a connection there.
I almost would do, like when I think of closet, though, I always think of clothes. It's like if you did Wally's Closet and stuff. Or Wally's Closet
and more.
And more.
Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what you're selling,
I don't
Wally.
know. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you were selling like all automotive stuff, that doesn't make sense to me. Be like more like Wally's Wholesale Garage or something like that. That'd be better. Let's see. AKA Fishing says, hi from Italy. We are locked down.
Yeah, I've been seeing. Basically, you have to stay in your houses for like 30 days or something if you live in Italy. We were watching that.
Yeah.
I think we're up to 34 thumbs up.
34 thumbs up.
I can't
If we can get up to 100 maybe.
Trying to read the number from
Okay, let's see here. Got to catch up with comments there. Jeb, the Amish man won. I started off on eBay with clothes. Just bought a man's Home Depot closeout item palette.
Nice.
He never got around to. All of it's new, but some have package damage. Should I look into eBay?
Yeah, if it's got package damage, sell it on eBay, but the new stuff you probably could flip on Amazon.
Yeah. Also, what is the name on the crossbow?
It is Chronicle. Kronicle.
Yeah, it is the My God's Country.
God's Country.
God's Country edition.
Chronicle. Yep.
Camo God's Country.
Yep.
If that makes a difference there, I don't know. Darren says, canceled my trip to ASD. Will attend in August. Just don't feel safe. Several cases of community spread in Vegas. Okay. Layla says, gotta grab the daughter, Layla, from kindergarten. Bye.
Yeah.
Layla says, Tom Hanks and wife have the virus. Yeah,
Yes,
I saw
we
that
saw
too.
that.
I think they're doing well, but
Yeah.
you know. Mary says South Carolina. So Mary's in South Carolina. They had kind of an outbreak there. Gina says hi from rainy San Diego.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain here. It's really foggy here.
Wallace says, well, the reason why I mentioned the name is because of what we were talking about, the other name for a store named when I couldn't come up with a name.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Layla says, Wally is what we call Walmart here. Wally's World. Yes, I've heard that before too.
Yes.
Wally's World. Deborah says, Layla, Tom and wife got admitted to hospital. Yes, Tom Hanks and his wife got admitted to the hospital. Layla says, yep, they have it. Terry Samuel says, I'm with you, Paul. I don't understand that either.
Oh, with the toilet paper prices?
Oh, what happened here? Okay, they're jumped. But it is all the non-perishable items are selling. Our store is up 80% in sales. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, in one way
gonna...
that can be good, but like the folks that are buying all the toilet paper, and if let's just say it doesn't turn out to be anywhere near as bad, you know, as what happens because of all the different precautions people are taking, you know, you're not going to be buying toilet paper for 3 months, you know,
Right.
So it'll kind of equal out the sales when it's all said and done that way.
We definitely need to be praying for people, though, especially those that are elderly. Just pray that they can stay safe. I know anybody with a respiratory issue.
My mom, she's watching. She has a respiratory issue concern. So it's connected with in the MS family, MG.
Yeah, she has myasthenia gravis, which is a nervous.
That's something to be concerned about. We have a lot of folks in our church that have, you know, congestive heart failure, various other, you know, ailments.
So we need to pray that they stay safe. And
definitely are.
That we can help them if needed.
Absolutely. Let's see. Terry says okay, I already read that one. Terry says our store is what I meant. Yes. Terry, yep, I got it. Michelle says I'm in New York City. Store shelves are empty. There's no toilet paper, Clorox or Lysol, no hand sanitizer. And if you find it, they're selling them for like $50 a bottle. That's nuts.
That's bonkers.
That is nuts. Rough Rain says, when will be your next garage sale? Next garage sale?
When it starts to warm up, we usually do that right around the time school's about to get out.
Yeah,
so end of May.
When will school get out this year?
It's end of May.
Yeah, depending on what they do with the schools, you know.
Yeah, if they shut it down for a month or whatever, it depends on what they do with that.
I don't know what they would do. They make the kids make those days up? I don't know what they would do.
Well, my guess is they would do online learning.
Probably.
Where you could log on and see the teacher teach, and then you have to turn in homework digitally. Half the time, my kids turn in homework digitally.
I know.
They go on to Google Docs, and they pretty much just like submit it via Google Docs. Even the band teacher has them record scales and sections of the music, and then they have to video it, and then upload the video to the teacher. It's bonkers, the stuff they do now.
When I was in high school, we still used typewriters.
You're old, Paul.
That's right, friend. I learned how to type on a typewriter.
Old. My daughter Faith, who's 10, she knows that she has her own Chromebook and she uses Google Docs and all of that kind of stuff. And so I think we're definitely set up better to continue life, even if you do have to do some sort of isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layla says, I have coffee mugs that are selling like crazy. 45 mugs out in one day.
Wow.
I wonder what's going on with the mugs. I hadn't heard that before. That's pretty cool.
Nice. Bonus.
Good job, Layla. Reseller Mom says hello.
My coffee mugs aren't blowing out.
They can at 10%
Get
discount code.
Hooked on Pickin. Hey, did we get some super chats?
We sure did. Word Vendor 1 donated $10. She said coffee and Coke for the awesome Hooks host.
Woohoo!
God bless you. Darren Adams donated $5. Says coffee money.
Nice.
So
thanks.
Can you see how many thumbs up we're at? I can't quite tell.
I'm gonna upsize the screen real fast.
Okay, go for it.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
She'll be back, everyone. Let's see. I'm trying to think through any other questions here. Patty says, I have an immune disease. I put myself on lockdown. Glad you guys are around to entertain me. Thanks. Yeah, we'll keep putting out a video every day. If we do go to ASD Market Week, we will still put out a video while we're out there. Maybe show you if there's a bunch of people milling around. I don't know. I'm guessing it won't be a ghost town. I'm just kind of guessing that. And Lord willing, they'll keep it open and everybody will be safe. But yep, it's probably not a bad idea, Patty, with an autoimmune disease. Jane says, hey guys, Oakville, Ontario, Canada here. Love your channel. I bought a few boxes from a company in Quebec to resell. Learning a lot from you. Thank you for all you do.
54 thumbs up. And now I can see it really well because I made my screen huge.
Yeah, you did.
Control plus makes it bigger.
That's right.
Just so you know.
Now you're at 56.
Awesome. 56 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop.
Look at that. 57.
Oh my goodness. It's climbing.
Steady little climbing. Okay, Corey says, Uncle Stumpy here. I'm gonna be a closer neighbor soon, moving from Utah to Indiana.
Nice.
That's cool. Let's see. Ashley says, poppers.
Yeah. I know I don't have any today. Wait, where's my air horn at?
We got toilet paper, but no poppers.
I should just throw toilet paper in the air. Just unravel a roll.
I was taking a few folks through the food pantry last night, and I looked down, and things have been donated, of course, to the food pantry, and we've got a whole bunch of brand new toilet paper in packages and stuff. And so somebody looks at me and was like, "Those are going to be gold, and not too long from now." And it's interesting what commodities are worth money in different crazy time periods. Yeah. It's nuts. Let's see here. Angel says 48 thumbs up. We're higher than that now.
Yeah,
Corey says
68.
Paul, you are not old. I learned on a typewriter. Also, it makes you multi-talented. Yes, for all those times, I still use the typewriter, right?
Absolutely.
Actually, we have a form, I think, every year for the state of Illinois that we have to fill out at the church, and it's almost required that it be on a typewriter, which is the weirdest, goofiest thing ever.
Actually, what it is, I talked to the lady who does it. So it's something having to do with our taxes or something like that. If you get the manual one and put the typewriter text in, then it's X amount of dollars. But if you have to buy the online digital version, it's literally like $50 or $60 more. So she's like, we'll just keep this old typewriter and type this one document every year. So he just sits in the corner and then we turn it on and it works every time. So
weird.
We're up to 70 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. Sorry.
She woot. You're showing your age.
I know.
Joe says,
such a 90s child.
Love to buy specialist flag. Love to buy a special. Oh,
yes. Okay, so his information, it is recognition.
Yep.
And so it's down in the description below. Just contact him. You can give him a call. Tell him you saw it on Hooked on Pickin, and he'll know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, the specialist wooden plaque that I usually have when it's usually on the wall right next to the big Hooked on Pickin sign. So yeah, just talk to Jeff and Amelia. They actually go to our church. They're awesome people, and
they're
great.
Sure
they can let you know how much it is. And
beautiful work.
They also ship it. They'll ship it to you.
Right. He makes it right here in the United States too.
He makes it.
He's literally a craftsman. He makes it right down the road from us. 4 miles down the road.
Yep.
Good people. Yep. Really good folks. Let's see. Yvette, I think it's Yvette, says, after you label your items, you then ship them to Amazon in one box?
Well, it usually tells you which warehouse to go to. And so the biggest thing is you can't have the box weigh over 50 pounds. So if you've got a lot of things that maybe are heavy, you do have to divvy them up into separate boxes, but you have to enter your box contents. But most of the time, yeah. If it's like an order of 20 or 30, usually it all fits in the same box. Most of the time it goes to the same warehouse. Although yesterday I did an order of like 12 items and one item went to a different warehouse. Super irritating when that happens, but it's still relatively cheap shipping.
Right.
So one item went to one warehouse and then the rest went to my Joliet warehouse, which is the one
we did, what was it, like 130 not a couple days ago, and we had it figured out 30 cents an item.
Yeah, and that one, we did 130 items and they all went to the same warehouse. Right. So it's just kind of based on the Amazon need in which location they want it to. Generally bigger items like things like this and things like this, they want you to ship to a warehouse that's a little bit further away, like a California or a Florida or a Georgia, something like that. But most of the time, it usually goes all to the same place.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Kenneth says, I learned upon a manual typewriter. Still doesn't help me spell. Me neither, sir. And says, good morning. Everyone needs to get a kid's mystery box. I got one for my grandson's birthday coming up on Sunday. So much stuff in it. Charlie's going to be so happy.
Yeah, I just unboxed a toy Bulq pallet, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I have so many little toys that are brand new and packaged that I opened up some more of the boys' mystery boxes, and I've been like literally packing it to the brim with stuff. There was somebody actually that had, was it 9 grandkids?
I know.
8 of them were boys. One of them was a 6-month-old little girl. And so she just shot me an email after that and kind of told me that. And so gave me the age ranges of everybody. And so I did my best. Every child is going to get 2, maybe 3 items.
Right.
So of the 9 grandkids. I
think the little girl got 2, but then all the other boys, we tried to put
3
at least.
3 of each. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Sue says, quick question. Is there a trick to getting the LP stickers off of clothing poly bags? Or do you just rebag them? Well, to be honest with you, I do a lot of that quite often. The new LP tags are bigger, and they're ripping the bag.
So what we do is if it's going to Amazon, we just stick the barcode over that LP one.
We
or
do
a blank barcode.
Or I rebag them in a different poly bag.
Mm-hmm. We're up to 75 thumbs up. 75.
Good deal. Diane says, hi, Heather and Paul from Kentucky.
Oh, let me give an update of what we even kind of started this.
Yeah, go for it.
Because we've been doing some chatting back and forth with reselling. So we're going to do that. We did talk a little bit about the coronavirus, and we're still going to ASD. But we are online to tell you, and all the stuff is in front of us because we are having a Hooked on Pickin fire sale. So I've discounted a bunch of stuff, and then I'm offering a 10% off discount code. Hook10, H-O-O-K, the number 1, the number 0, put that in the promo code when you go to checkout, and everything in your cart will be 10% off, even my Poshmark E-book, my digital resources, and my reseller cards if you want the actual hard copies. The only thing is you must buy 2 or more items, but it's only for a week, March 12th through the 19th, and so we're only doing it for 1 week. But we kind of wanted to do a discount for you guys, and give you guys a deal. Mystery boxes, 10% off of the kids' mystery boxes. You saw some of the daggers, the medieval daggers that we're selling, 10% off of those. I do have a lot of toys in front of me, but I also have a lot of other things. Like I was talking about, we had a bidet for sale. A lot of the stuff you see behind you. I've got nutcrackers, which are really nice. Some candles, cement candles, which are really, really cool. So all those kinds of things are going to be I've got a lot of household items, regular everyday items, vitamins, things like that. Mm-hmm. My bullet flashlights I got here.
The vitamins are vegetarian based, I think.
Yeah, they're like
was
vegan.
The issue. They're from Target. They're still, they're not nothing wrong with them. Yeah. They're not expired or anything like that.
And then I got these cool 50 caliber bullets. Look at these. Woo, that's bright.
Yes, it is. Boom. Okay, let's see more questions. Deborah's asking Layla what kind of mugs you selling. If you're selling that many, wow.
I know, right?
Birdman says, I have a brand new FBA, and then it says Canter.
Decanter, probably.
I don't know. It says that opened up about 10 minutes from me. Is bringing it in myself an option. I don't believe, if this is an FBA warehouse, Amazon warehouse, I don't believe you're allowed to drop off items.
Okay, so let me tell you
I would not think you could, but maybe there's a shot.
Let me tell you what I think. We have a warehouse 40 minutes from us. We also have a warehouse in Joliet, Chicago, which is 5 hours from us.
Right, close to Chicago.
That's where when I do my Amazon Seller Central orders, it always has me send it to the Joliet one. So yes, you may have a warehouse near you, but they may not be accepting third-party reseller items. So some are set up for only distributing out and not really bringing items in. And so I think there's specific warehouses that always take the items in. As far as third-party resellers. So you'll just kind of basically have to go by what your third-party or what your Amazon Seller Central tells you which warehouse to send it to.
Awesome. Let's see.
You can always call them. Man, it is pouring outside.
Carla says, greetings from Kentucky. Yeah, it is.
All of a sudden, just
All of a sudden just started pouring.
raining like crazy.
Carla says, greetings from Kentucky. What age range is the boys' toy mystery box? I have a 3-year-old who is potty training and was thinking about getting one for potty prizes.
Ooh.
It's 6th grade on and down.
Yeah, I would say grade school and down. So if you have a 3-year-old, I think we'll definitely be able to find plenty of stuff to go in that.
And you could like message Heather and say, here's the age of my child. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, a lot of people. Just
and
go
then
to
we try to theme it
hookuppickin.com.
as much as we can.
And then as long as your name is the same as what your order name was, then I can match it and make sure that I try to accommodate as best as I can.
It's a great idea about the potty training thing.
Great idea.
Great idea. Stacy says, sorry I'm late. My only excuse is I forgot it was Thursday today. That's okay, Stacy.
It's all right. Most days I don't know what day it is.
Nope. I wake up and...
I have to ask my children because they go to school and find out what day it is.
It's true. I just wake up and do whatever Heather tells me to do.
That's really what happens. 80 thumbs up.
80 thumbs up.
Man, we got up to 80 really fast.
Wallace, this is kind of interesting. He says, I had a strange dream that I won the lottery and I bought 3 18-wheeler trucks from Walmart and Target. 3 18-wheeler trucks from Bowls full of merchandise, shelf pull stuff. I was selling and you guys helped me.
We would help you if you
We
had
would
that
help
many,
you, Wallace.
yes.
We would do
Hey,
it.
you know what's really funny is you woke up 2 days ago.
I had a dream that somebody in our church won the lottery and they were hauling out the pews in our church.
The old ones.
Our old pews, and they were breaking them in the parking lot. And I'm like, whoa, 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 what are we doing here? Freaking out of my mind, and then a truck pulls up and is bringing in new pallets, bringing in new pews. And anyway, I'm like, this isn't how we normally work here. You really need to, bring this to a business meeting.
And the decorating committee was like, what's
freaking out.
on?
Everybody's freaking out. And I'm just like, got to keep things calm. And
the guy was buying all new pews and building an entirely new sanctuary.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
Our church meets in kind of a carpeted gym. And the whole plan was to one day build a sanctuary. Well, that was in 1980.
So it's
when that
essentially
vision
like
was
a
cast.
multi-purpose building. So
what
we do is whenever we have like fellowships and big gatherings where we do meals, we actually pull all the pews out and we set up tables, which we're going to do for Easter. So if you watch the live stream, you'll notice the table set up on Easter Sunday because we do a huge Easter breakfast.
If people don't panic and I still want to do something special for Easter. And I know if people get freaked out about getting in with crowds. Lord willing, things calm down by that time.
Well, I'm going to a volleyball game at a school today, so I think I'll be fine.
There's still all that going on.
Yeah. 88 thumbs up so far.
All right. Anyway, let's see. Golf Rain says, do you watch any YouTubers? If so, would you consider making a collaboration? We just did this morning.
Yeah, we watched Resell Rabbit.
Resell Rabbit. I like watching him. He has an awesome setup.
Okay, so he watches more YouTubers than I do because I'm always working.
Yeah.
And so
I watch Rake and Profit sometimes too.
I don't watch Rake and Profit as much as I used to.
Yep.
I like his tips and trick videos. Those are nice.
Yeah, he's had several things. I bought 1 or 2 of his reseller guides that really helped me figure out clothing for a while. So
2 or 3
those
years
weren't
ago.
bad.
Yeah.
He's probably updated them by now, but anyway. But no, we'd probably do collaborations. We just haven't. Let's see.
We're so busy working.
Susan says, hi, y'all. I'm late. Don't worry.
Hi, Susan.
Susan says, are the Amazon clothing returns from Via Trading doing well at Amazon? I'm thinking of ordering that.
It sells just slower than any other thing that we buy. I mean, the biggest thing with that is you really, really have to pay attention to the sales rank. So you need to have a lower sales rank, and then if it has like over 1 million, generally I would say 1 million sales rank or no sales rank, I would definitely put it on Poshmark instead. Right. So that's the one thing that I would say is different than the other boxes we do is that the clothing has a tendency to move a little slower.
Right, it does. Now we do sell some of that on Poshmark, and it goes pretty good. It's it's usually more name brand stuff, so that's better than a Target and a Walmart. But you got to remember, this was returned from Amazon, so sometimes it's they didn't like the color, they didn't like the size, and those still will sell pretty quickly. But sometimes you can tell this never even made it to a customer.
Right.
So, and I've got 4 of the exact same kind. or same size, same whatever.
It usually sells better on Poshmark.
It was probably a shelf pull, and then you get on, you find out, yep, it's on Amazon, but it's 7 million sales rank, and you're like, okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Yep.
So you can put it on Poshmark because it doesn't cost you anything to put on Poshmark, and that, it'll still sell, but sometimes it's a little slower selling.
Yeah. We're up to 93 thumbs up.
93 thumbs up.
What should I do when we hit 100?
Go crazy.
I'm gonna do the disco.
You're a dancer.
We hit 100 thumbs up.
Let's see here. Where am I? Okay, Letty says, hello, Heather and Paul. Forgive me for butchering your names. Charles says, hello, Heather and Paul from Wyoming. Michelle says, they canceled our Easter event already.
Oh, sad.
See, I'm resisting that. I'm waiting.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, and we don't have as many confirmed cases. My thumbs up is going up there. We haven't had 100. They want to see the disco.
They want to see the disco.
For those of you who just jumped on, we're doing a Hooked on Pickin' fire sale with a bunch of these items, but it's everything on my Hooked on Pickin' website. Hook10 is your discount code, so put that in the shopping cart. HOOK10. One. Yeah. So.
And all the things on this table can be yours.
Even the crossbow. It's a Chronicle God's Country camouflage crossbow. Comes with 3 field tipped arrows. It was checked out by a friend of mine at church who has their own crossbow. 10% off of everything if you buy 2 or more items. That also includes reseller helps. Right. So the Poshmark book, the reseller guides, all of that. And it's the first time ever that I've ever discounted a reseller item.
Linda says, hi, my first time seeing an online live. Well, awesome. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Golf Rain says, I enjoy Resell Rabbit as well. Yeah, I do too.
He's just like a normal guy. Oh, we were watching this one where he had a warehouse sale. Oh, my goodness.
That was pretty cool.
He made $40,000 in 3 days. Of course, he has an
awesome setup.
He's got like cash registers and employees and the whole bit.
And he's good with his numbers too. Yes, he sold 40,000, but then he started going through, well, this is what it cost to have my employees. This is what it costs to buy it. And he kind of systematically walked you down there. So he's another one that tries to give you true numbers as much as he can,
Oh, hey, FYI, I am actually putting out, a lot of you guys have been asking, I do a lot of my Poshmark sales videos, and I did put one out yesterday, and so some of you were like, why so low? Some of those items had been on my store forever, so we were trying to just clean out some old stuff. But on the flip side, I did an Amazon sales for an entire week. And the reason why I decided to do that is normally I sell so much on Amazon, it's really difficult to keep up. But it was during the slow time. February has a tendency to be really slow online sales. And when I go back and look in years past, it's trending that way. So February, March are pretty slow. So if you got some slow sales, don't be discouraged. It's going to start picking up here pretty soon. Yeah. But I did some... all of my sales and what I sold on Amazon. And so you'll get to see that on Sunday. Yeah. And I'm doing an another thing I wanted to mention to you guys is we will not be doing a live unboxing tomorrow, just simply because we've got some things in the schedule. Our kids get off, they have a half a day, things like that. It's really difficult to do a live stream when they're using the internet. So we're at 98 thumbs up. Anyway, I want to let you know we are still doing an unboxing tomorrow, though.
Right.
So you'll see an unboxing and the listing of it tomorrow and Saturday. Really good unboxing. It's actually sitting next to us and some of the stuff on the table already. So you will still see an unboxing tomorrow, but we will not be live tomorrow just because of some scheduling conflicts.
Dog Point Movie says, good afternoon. Dora says, Heather, do you ship to Canada?
Yes. On Hooked on Pickin' I do.
Yes.
And on eBay.
We ship everywhere.
The only platforms we don't ship to Canada is anything I list on Amazon. Of course, that's Amazon.com's thing. And then Poshmark does not go to Canada.
But anything on Hooked on Pickin',
anything on Hooked on Pickin' and anything on eBay, I will ship to Canada. Yep.
Very good. Michelle says doors to ship everywhere.
Yep.
Logic there seems to be having a problem. Golf Rain says, if someone returns something from your Amazon store, does it come back to you?
Eventually it does. So what happens is it depends on why it's returned. If it's returned and they just didn't want it, Amazon will reshelf it. If it's marked damaged or something wrong with it, then what happens is it gets shipped back to the Amazon warehouse, and then whenever your next removal order is shipping, or you get 2 or more items that are returns, then they box them together a lot of times and then ship it back to you. Now, I would recommend anytime you get a return from Amazon that you inspect it yourself, because a lot of people mark that it's damaged when it's not, and so you can turn around and put it right back on Amazon if there's nothing wrong with it. But just be very, very, very careful to make sure that it is still in pristine condition when you go to send it back in. We're still at 98 thumbs up.
It's going to happen, Heather.
I want a disco.
It's ridiculous.
I know. He thinks I'm ridiculous.
Wallace says, well, if they ever did happen in my dream, you guys will be coming to Florida. If he wins the lottery, we'll be coming to Florida.
Sounds good.
Anytime, Wallace. Angel says, getting my first case from Huncho Wholesaler. Supposed to come today.
Awesome.
We've done well there.
Yeah. Oh, it hit 100 thumbs up. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Disco. I'm not as good as John Travolta. That's all you get. Sorry. He still thinks I'm ridiculous. It was good, though. Aren't you glad I got to embarrass him? That was my goal.
I'm totally embarrassed right now.
Yep, he is.
Isn't she an amazing woman? Absolutely amazing woman.
We're at 103. They were so excited about the disco. I'm going to disco again.
Oh, my.
The whole time.
Oh, my.
All right, what else are we talking about?
Okay, let's see. Angel says, getting my first... Oh, no, I read that. Michelle says, Paul, is that box next to you a crochet book?
It is a do your own crafts. I have a bunch of these, actually, and so you can make various different crafts with paper. Let me see. What's it got? Their 7 easy-to-make crafts are such a fun way for young crafters to get to know the animal world. Everything included to create an animal mask, sweet necklace, animal ear headbands, and all kinds of warm, fuzzy fun. So it's really primarily for beginners, but it's a really cute craft set. My daughter actually stole one off the shelf. I had to adjust my listing and loved it. So it's a really fun one. So we also got some other stuff. Don't lose your cool game. This just looks really interesting. Can you keep your cool while your friends try to make you lose it? We should have put that on Paul while I was telling everybody I was going to do the disco and see what would happen.
It's also, I think, a lie detector, too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a lie detector.
It sees if when you get nervous about answering a question.
Yes.
So.
Paul would never get nervous. He's cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, that's right, I am. I'm never nervous.
So I've got Fortnite. I've got, look at this. This is a Chick-a-Pig. Yes. It's a Chick-a-Pig. Because you need a Chick-a-Pig in your life. I've got medieval daggers. I've got my cool bling hats. I got my crossbow. I got all my hooked on Pickin stuff, reseller guides, all of that kind of stuff. You see a lot of toys in front of me, but I also still have some household items. I got some cool nutcrackers back here. I'm going to open this and show them. Because I actually use these at home. These are awesome. So you get a set of 2. Look at these things. Aren't those awesome? They're super strong.
We have pecan trees.
Yeah, we have 3 pecan trees, so we have a pile of pecans we've been eating off of. So
when it gets nice in the summer, we'll try to take you on a tour of our little property. We don't have a huge property. We have an 1.5 acres here. So, but it has a little pond. Kids love to fish. So we have bluegill, and bass, and catfish. Occasionally they pull a crappie out, but I have no clue how because we didn't put any in there.
But anyway, we eat the fish right out of our pond.
Oh yeah. It's good stuff there.
It is good stuff.
So we don't have many woods, but we kind of butt up to a wooded area. So
it's like living in a park. We live in a park.
Yep.
It's awesome. I love it.
Beautiful trees.
Wow, we made it to 105 thumbs up.
Awesome, Heather. Awesome.
So I also have these cool Africa necklaces and bracelets sets. Those are neat. I got those from a wholesaler, so they're discounted down to $1 a piece, I think.
Yeah.
So I've discounted
that was
a lot.
A ASD Market Week connection. That's why I don't want to not go.
No, we really want to go.
So you can always look them up, but it's kind of nice meeting somebody.
And having hands on the product and kind of asking all the questions and things like that.
Okay, Midwest Mama's Adventure says, Grimes finds a Losses warehouse to fire. So Lord willing, hopefully everybody was safe and he can get back going. Darren says, NCAA hats moving well because of the tournament going on. Glad I got them from Via.
Good.
Yeah, they're going okay for us. They didn't blow out, but the sales ranks weren't at a spot where we thought they were going to blow out.
Right.
But every time we sell a hat, we
make a
triple,
ton,
quadruple our money.
We make a good
So we've been doing
money.
well that way.
Yep.
But let's see. Ashley says, congrats, Angel, on starting your business. Amelia says, last week or week before, you had a small pink handbag. Do you remember where that's listed? That will be listed on Poshmark. I actually just dropped that off at my mother's house, and my mom helps me
do some
listing. And so she's listing some shoes, and I think pretty sure that purse is in there. So that'll probably be listed in the next 2 to 3 days.
Yep.
Mom was actually looking through it this morning when I called her. Babette says, howdy.
Hey.
Dog Point Movie says, may be fun if you and Paul demonstrate the toy Don't Lose Your Cool. Yeah. That would be kind of cool sometime. Let's see. Golf Rain says, how often do you shop from your inventory? Well, you did just a couple of days ago.
I did.
You did.
What did I buy?
Well, remember Faith needed something?
Yeah. So my daughter had a friend who was going to have a birthday, and she's like, can we go up to Dollar General? I was like, why don't we just go next door? Because I have the big totes of the kids' toys and stuff.
Yeah.
And so she pulled out some like those squishy balls with the Oelrich, and then she pulled out some slime, which I still have tons of that stuff in there. And so I kind of only let her pick things that I have multiple duplicates of. But she pulled out some stuff, and it was brand new and stuff. So, yeah, 2 days ago, she shopped it.
Yeah.
Comes in handy.
Let's see. Terry's Angels says, Resale Rabbit doesn't reveal his sources, though. That's sort of true. I mean, he'll tell you what he buys out of, and he'll tell you if it came from Target. And just look at the boxes.
We saw some Bulq ones in the background.
Just look at the boxes, and you'll know. If you do this, you'll go, I know where that's from.
Right.
Because they most liquidators have their own way of how they wrap, tag, label, and you'll go, I know where that's from, I know where that's from, I know where that's from. Anyway, and plus he'll buy out like stores that are closing, like Bed Bath & Beyond, some are closing. So like he'll go in and make an offer, everything. We just don't have that kind of capital to do. Anyway, let's see. North Space. He's got a warehouse, literally warehouse. Let's see.
Ooh, we're up to 108 thumbs up.
Nice. Cyber Swept says, so at 200, does Paul do disco asking for a friend? You bet.
Yes.
You get to 200, I'll do the disco. Let's see it climb now.
That would make
108.
my day.
There ain't no shot that I'm discoing on this video. Ain't no shot. Wallace says, hey, if you guys make it to 150, Paul should do some dancing. No, Wallace. It's got to be 200 because I just said that. We're only at 109. I'm pretty safe here, friends. Pretty safe. Feel secure in my non-dancing abilities. Pearl says, love watching y'all.
I need 2 Baptists to dance. No,
I'm a Southern Baptist minister. I've been ordained in 2 different Baptist associations.
There's 100 people watching now.
I know, that's crud.
Well, listen, he does dance.
Please don't like this video.
For those
Please
of you who don't know, for my birthday, he did buy dancing lessons. We still have 2 more to do.
Only because I love my wife that much.
Listen, he would only do the disco because he loves me.
For the love of my wife, even a Baptist preacher will dance.
Yep.
It's amazing. Let's see.
We're up to 113.
I know, it's scary. Pearl says, love watching y'all, thinking of trying the smaller cases as nowhere to put a pallet.
Yeah, I started out with only the small cases initially, and so that's actually a good idea. And then I know other places do smaller ones than even Bulq, so like Honcho Wholesale. We were actually just talking about, what's the one we were talking about that we got the bathing suits from? Upper Valley Wholesale. We were just on their website. They have smaller cases as well that don't cost a ton. I don't know about the resale value of some of those. We got bathing suits and did really well on those. Oh my goodness,
that was really
good. We didn't see anything like that when we were online. They do have some clothing ones though, so we were thinking about maybe ordering.
I think they're very small. I think they are.
Yeah, they are. But they have lower end dollar amounts.
They do.
You know,
they do. It would have been easy to break in at that.
Yeah, because they've got cases that are like $30 or $40, so that's kind of nice because you don't have to dump $200 or $300 into it. But I have no idea the resale value on those.
Right. I don't know, what does Via Trading have for small stuff? They have cases, but you're still buying them at $300 a pop.
Well, their small cases are like 75 items.
75 items, you're still costing you $300.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Bulq has fairly cheap. You can buy a
$100 case.
$100 case.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be very picky about that, though.
You might get dollar store stuff.
Yeah.
Out of
Yeah.
that. So just really look
Really
at the
look at
manifest
the
for that kind of
manifest.
stuff. We're up to 117 thumbs up. It's going,
Yep.
Paul. It's going.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've had this thought before of right before I do a garage sale, just buying a ton of bulk stuff, have it show up, and then stick everything out there for like $1 to $3, and just see if I couldn't,
move it really fast.
Move it fast and make a
We'll
bunch.
definitely film our garage sale.
Yep. Let's see here. Gina says, back in November, I closed my eBay store. Very discouraged because it started with close. I got a message from eBay saying my seller rank was low. I thought once I closed the store, I could start.
Well, the store is a subscription base, but I think you always keep your eBay account.
Yeah, I think something like that, right?
Yeah, it's still there.
I don't think it's based on technically on your store.
Yeah.
Let's see. Babette says, better than having a swag closet. I think I read that right. Debbie says, darn, I didn't get the notices. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes I don't get the notice for almost an hour after we put out a video.
FYI, I always post the link on the Facebook page, the Hooked on Pickin Facebook page, and on my patron page, to my patrons only. So if you're one of those, you're always going to get a notification from those two places. And if ever you can't find it, I always go live on Thursdays around this time. And then Fridays, like I said, I won't be going live, but a video will be going out on Friday. So you can always check those two places if ever you can't find the live stream. It's usually linked there, and you can just click on it. I usually try to put it out about 15 minutes before we actually go live so that you can kind of sit in the queue and wait and not miss the beginning of it. But I started this one because this is a Hooked on Pickin fire sale. I'm offering 10% off every single thing on my store, just simply because I hit 50,000. I kind of wanted to celebrate with you guys. We're hearing all this doom and gloom about coronavirus, and I was like, somebody needs to make things happier. So we're going to do 10% off the entire Hooked on Pickin store, mainly too because I want to empty some of these shelves and get some more new stuff on there. And so if you guys buy us out, then we can get some more new cool stuff to unbox and show you. We will still be doing an unboxing tomorrow though, so go ahead and check that out. Even though we're not doing a live, we'll still be there for an unboxing. And we're still going to ASD. As of right now, they haven't canceled. If they don't cancel, we're going. Yep, we're going to go. And we're just going to wash our hands. It's fine. Unless we get sick. Yeah. But we don't plan on it. Right. We try to use good hygiene. Right. And so, like the president said, that's right. Hygiene. President, CDC, everybody, wash your hands, everyone. Wash your hands, everyone. Isn't it kind of silly that big officials have to look at us and say, wash your hands? I mean, my kindergarten teacher told me that. My mother taught me that. Right. Yep, I got it. Wash my hands. All right. So with the discount code, though, you must buy 2 or more items. Yes. That's the only requirement. Let's see. Jenny is saying, please pray for Grimes finds his business burnt down. Yes, absolutely. Really? He's another YouTuber, I think, too. So, Lord willing, he's insured. I know, we don't have, a huge warehouse. This is a 720? Yeah, 720 square feet. It's almost like a 2-car garage. Maybe a little bit longer than a 2-car garage. Yeah, a little bit longer than that. And but we're insured. I think it's important. You have to think of it like a business. What if everything burned down? And that's when we went through our insurance company. That's what we talked about. So we have inventory in here. So listen. So we want to be able to replace that if it burned down too. We ended up going with the highest amount of insurance, and it costs us $11 more a year. Yeah. I mean, and that's a good peace of mind in case something were to happen, because that can happen. Yep. That can happen. Okay, let's see here. We made it to 120 thumbs up. That's right. I'm pretty amazed. Let's see. Mark Hicks says, how about a pole dance at 300 likes, Paul? Mark, I would break a pole, man. Mark, have you seen the size of me? That pole better be rated like construction grade. There's no. That's reserved only for me. Yeah, because I do a lot of pole dancing. We have derailed here. What are we even talking about? We're talking about pole dancing with Mark Hicks. Let's see. Wallace says, I sent that before you said that. Everyone do a thumbs up. We want to see Paul dance. Wallace, you got no shot. We're at 121.
Babette
Don't
says,
be such a Debbie Downer.
I am totally secure in that fact. Babette says, having fun items available to choose from for holiday and party favors, slime and such.
Yep.
Holly says, hi, first time viewer of live show.
Awesome. Hi,
welcome, Holly.
Welcome to the crazy one.
Crazy
this
world
is the crazy one.
Talking about me pole
Except
dancing.
I'd say the crazier one would be when I hit 50,000 and I had an air horn and party poppers.
That's right. We had a cake too.
We had a cake too. And
That was a big deal for us.
I ate about half of that cake. I'm just saying.
That's good cake, man.
Not in one day. Maybe 3.
I ate half the cake in one day. Angel says, so what does 0x mean on clothes?
Oh, it's almost equivalent to a 1x. And so I think it's basically like
I thought it was supposed to be like a half size. It's not quite a 1x, but it's bigger than
it's not an extra large, but it's not a 1x because extra large generally means that it's a little bit longer. Once you start getting into the plus sizes, which is a 1x, 2x, the 0x, it goes a little bit wider, but not nearly as long.
Right. Ashley says, how about stay calm, it will go away. Yeah.
Yes. Stay calm.
Yeah. Word Vendor 1 says, just put your armor of God on and you'll be fine. Yeah, you
need to pray, definitely, for people's fears. There's a lot of the hopeless people out here that don't have a faith in Christ. And so, what do? They're going to panic and they're going to listen to everybody else who is deemingly in authority. And so we need to be there as calm people.
I think there's 2 realities to consider. Like if Heather and I were to get the coronavirus and we were to die, we both know Christ. We ask Christ to save us from our sins, and we're secure in that relationship. And then if we die, we're in heaven. Do we want to die? No, I don't really want to die.
I don't want to leave my kids without parents.
No, I definitely don't want to do that. But at the second thought process is the Lord didn't promise us to keep us safe from all calamity on earth. Bad things do happen, like the last YouTuber we talked about, their business burned down. Now, God can produce something wonderful from that, right? But so
it's what do we do in the midst of the trials that makes a big difference.
Right. And we've bought pallets that have turned out to be really crummy before, and it's very frustrating.
Do I throw things against the wall when I lose money?
Occasionally.
No.
She has. I've seen it.
But
she does pretty good about that.
Yeah, and so you got to just figure out a way to kind of walk through disappointment and discouragement and things like that. And so hopefully we're being entertaining with our dancing.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Margaret Hall is laughing and crying probably about me on a poll. Margaret, get that out of here. That's just a good visual, Margaret, at all. Tanya says, would be interested in seeing the final tally of one of your shipments after all is sold, unsold, and how accurate your estimates are. Love you too.
So
we could probably do that with Inventory Lab. We could
try to figure that out one time. That. It's kind of hard because we disperse amongst so many other platforms.
But
like I said,
at least show what's sold on Amazon fairly well.
Well, and I am putting out an Amazon sales video for the last for one of the weeks of sales that I did. I think March 2nd. That was or March 1st through the 7th.
That's going to be this Sunday.
That'll be this Sunday. So I actually did create a video that tells all my Amazon sales. I do a lot of Poshmark sales ones because those are pretty easy to track. But I did one for everything that's sold on Amazon, and you'll recognize some of the things that I've unboxed. So that's going to be kind of fun. I did not put the fees in there, but at least you get an idea of where my sales were at for an entire week. And it was actually a really low week for me. February and March are usually my slowest sales.
Right.
So
fourth quarter is always really good for us.
Yep.
So, let's see. Holly says, husband and I became fans of you, of the two of you, and then your end of video sucked us right in. Jesus wins. Yes, he will. Thanks for being you. You are fun to watch. Ashley says, thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. You're at 123.
Yep. It did go up a bunch, though.
Ashley, thank you for saying thumbs up. Let's see. Riblet says, hi, I missed most of the live stream. Sad day.
I know. Well, you'll have to go back and watch. We're doing a Hooked on Pickin' fire sale of a lot of the things in front of us, but everything on Hooked on Pickin' is on sale, 10% off. Use the promo code HOOK10, HOOKN, and the number 10. You have to buy 2 or more items but you only get this promo code for 1 week. So because you watched it today, you get first dibs. So I'm hoping to get on my store afterwards and be shipping like a mad fool. I've actually already packaged 2 things from Hooked on Pickin right now.
Yes.
Somebody bought a bidet, I think because of the toilet crisis, toilet paper crisis. So I do have another bidet for sale. I'm sure I'm going to be selling it very swiftly. I did not price gouge. It's the same price it was before,
Right.
or cheaper. And then I discounted a bunch of stuff on my store. And then I also packaged, somebody bought like a Little Tykes golf set. Ruth bought that. And so Ruth, you'll be getting your shipment soon because I just packaged it this morning. So I'm hoping when I get off this live stream, I'll be packaging about 50 more things.
That would be awesome.
Because that's how much it's going to sell, because I believe in you guys.
There you go.
I also, all my reseller items are also 10% off. And so if you purchase from there, you get, it's the first time ever that I've put my Poshmark E-book on sale, and only for this week.
Margaret Hall says, oh, by the way, my birthday is Tuesday.
Happy birthday, Margaret.
She says she's turning 43 years young.
Nice.
43?
Well, you're right in our age bracket.
That's right.
I just turned 40 last year.
That's right. I'm 65 years old.
No, he is not. He's actually younger than me. He married a cougar.
I married a cougar? Did I really?
Yeah, because I'm younger than you.
Okay.
Or I'm older than you. You're younger than me.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Riblet says, I probably missed it, but are you still traveling? Yes.
Yes, we're still going to ASD Market Week.
Still planning on going unless they cancel. I checked this morning. They still were good to go, and they had all the list of, they have hand sanitizer out. They have a nurse on staff. They have, a bunch of things that they were saying.
They have people that are going to be doormen that will open and close all of the exterior doors so that you don't have to touch the handle.
So you never have to open a door.
So we'll be bringing some hand sanitizer with us
and there's no, I don't think there's a confirmed case in Las Vegas.
No.
I think that was something else they were saying. But anyway, let's see here.
We'll just keep an eye on it. If we intend not to go,
we'll let you know.
It'll only be if they cancel the show.
Right.
If they cancel the show, we'll jump on a quick live and let you guys know that, just so you'll be aware. And I'll put it on my Facebook page and all that kind of stuff. So, but as of right now, we're still planning on going. Yes.
Let's see. Margaret Hall says, "Thank you, hun." Let's see. Amelia says, "How do we find your Amazon items?" That is very difficult to do. We don't post our Amazon store, and that is a weird thing. It's not like eBay, Poshmark, or Hooked on Pickin.
Yeah, you can't just find exclusively everything that we sell on Amazon, just because Amazon has its own separate listings and things like that. And so generally, if you're looking for something that we have sold, you just simply have to find the item by name.
Right, because there's no guarantee you would actually buy it from us.
Yeah.
Not specifically
from us. Because we list under the stock listing on Amazon that's already made. So there's multiple sellers under that same listing. So
because the majority of our stuff goes to the Amazon warehouse.
Yep, so it gets basically put in there with the rest of the stuff.
Anyway, it would be harder. Not impossible, but harder.
Yep.
Let's see.
We're at 126 for thumbs up.
Yes, we are.
All right, so
let's see. Ashley says 123 items sold while we were on the live stream. 1 for every thumbs up. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Grace and Company says, I live 2 hours from the epicenter in Washington State, and some folks are panicked. I keep saying stay calm and wash your hands. I have friends who are self-quarantined because they're high risk. I think that's not too foolish thing. If you have some kind of respiratory issue like my mom, I think you got to be careful.
Yep.
I mean, you should be careful during flu season.
Right.
Not just this thing, but
I am encouraged that it's not really hitting the lower population like the kids.
Right. Like the kids seem to be doing really well with this.
I think, to be honest, because their metabolism runs so high they burn it up. Even if they did get it.
Don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Grace and Company. Oh, I read that. Wallace says, I was looking for some thumbs up to put on here, but my phone doesn't have it.
Oh, if you close the live chat, you can find it there. You have to close the live chat, though.
Riblets Gaming says, we have several in Iowa now, 1 serious case in Iowa City, and we are in Cedar Rapids. I'll be praying for a safe trip for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
We'll keep you guys updated on everything so you kind of know how we're doing. But we're still going to do the meet and greet on Tuesday. If you have signed up for that meet and greet, you'll be getting an email from me probably later this week or early next week just to confirm that you're going. If I have any cancellations on the meet and greet on Tuesday night at the Fresco Italiana at the Westgate Resort, then I will put it out there on next week's live stream and let you know that there's available slots.
We'll have to check with the restaurant, make sure that they're going to still be open too.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they will because it's connected to the hotel. But
we're going to kind of just check with everything before we go and give you guys an update on all of that kind of stuff. But we definitely wanted to let you guys know that we're sharing some happiness in these doom and gloom times, I guess,
Apparently.
with our Hooked on Pickin' fire sale. So 10% off item. You must buy 2 or more items for this entire week. Hook10 is your promo code. So hopefully you find something interesting. Like I said, I'm sure the bidet is already sold. I'm sure.
It might be.
Oh, we saw online on Facebook. It says, remember 2020? And there were these earrings with like pearl toilet paper rolls. It was amazing.
That's
so
silly.
I think people are definitely monopolizing on the hysteria. So we'll be here and praying for you guys. If any of you viewers, come down with anything, please let us know. Share it on our Hooked on Pickin' page. We have a great following on our channel, over 50,000 subscribers, and we do care for you guys. Yeah. So if anything happens, let us know. We'll definitely be praying for you, putting you on our prayer list. We were just at prayer meeting last night praying about this whole situation as well.
For any of you that watch the live stream services at our church, those are going to continue, of course.
No matter what.
So we haven't canceled church or anything like that yet.
We also have a contingency plan if they do want us to shut down church services. Yep. Him and our associate pastor will still run music and a full sermon.
Right.
But we'll be streaming it on the Facebook page. So we always have the link in the description of all the videos below of that live stream so you can check it out.
And thanks for those that watched the live stream for church. We had a couple folks from Australia on. That was pretty neat. That's kind of special.
Yeah, a lot of you guys watch that live stream, so you can see
thank you for doing that.
Him preach and me sing from time to time. I'm not singing every week because we have a rotation of vocalists, but I sing in the choir every week.
Yes, indeed.
So
catch up on a few questions, and we'll have to hop off here.
Okay.
It says, Julie says, hi. Riblet says, got to do some Hooked shopping, laugh out loud. Linda says, the code is not for the mystery boxes.
It should be for all the
Should be for everything.
For everything on Hooked on Pickin'.
If you're having any problems with the code, do what?
Just send me an email.
Yep.
At hookedonpickin.com. So,
cool.
Code is HOOK10, H-O-O-K, and the number 10, no spaces, 10% off. You must buy 2 items or more, and it is for everything on the Hooked on Pickin' page, so check that out. It's only for today through next Thursday, okay? So that's when you'll get it. Hopefully it's been fun. If you have not watched any of my other videos, check them out. If you're not yet a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit that notifications button. We will not be going live tomorrow just because of scheduling conflicts. Kids get off school early, so we won't be doing a live stream, but we will still be doing an unboxing. Don't worry, we don't miss a day. And then we'll keep you updated on all of our future travel plans and things like that. You'll be looking for an email and stuff if you're going to be going to that meet and greet, and we'll be keeping you apprised of all of that. So as far as we know, everything is good to go on ASD, and we'll see you out there if you were going to see you in Las Vegas. And hopefully you'll find something awesome on the fire sale. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.